Hi guys, today we're going to react to AMORE by Babymetal. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from John McCabe. Thank you, John, for this request and for your support.
Thank you, John. We appreciate the support.
I see they went with the Disney intro in this one. The lights behind her make her look like an angel. The lights look like wings. And as she started singing, there was a synthesizer accompanying her. It hits a nerve. I immediately like it because of that place the song takes you right when she starts singing. And her singing is, of course, beautiful.
First, I just want to mention that this video is from a Babymetal Reactor resource channel, hence the watermark. So that's probably going to be there for the whole song. It's a little bit of a downer in a way, but at least we can still see what's going on behind it and all. And the first thing I could see was Sumetal by herself, by the way, on stage. I assume a solo performance, but I'm not sure yet. And what you described before, those wings behind her, which looked kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes type of thing. But also later, when it went into white, it almost looked like a heart shape, which goes with the title of the song, AMORE. Very interesting. It sounds like a ballad, but I have said this before when reacting to Babymetal, and I have been wrong. So I'll reserve judgment on that one and wait and see what happens. She sounds fantastic as always. She looks great. Looking forward to hearing more of the song.
Yeah, I'm too waiting to be surprised from the direction this song takes. I love it when they do that. It's like the song takes a direction that reminds everybody, in case you forgot, we are Babymetal. This is a metal song. It's not what the first minute showed you. I love these energetic spikes that they have in a seemingly slow song. It's like it's hiding in the background, that metal monster that they unleash. I love it.
I'm glad that I said what I said the way I said it earlier. That it sounds like a ballad, but I could be wrong, and here it is. It's still kind of a ballad in spots, but Kami Band sound fantastic. Coming in, putting the metal into it, and if, as you said before, if they went for a Disney intro, this is what happens when Disney goes metal. Sounds great. I'm loving it so far, and I love, like you said, those little tricks and turns that come with Babymetal songs that you expect it to go one way, and then it goes, nah, we'll go this way. This is the way I like it to go as well. I like the energy, love everything about it so far.
toying with the meaning of what she says. She says it twice in the song already. She says, let the words of love resound into the night sky. Let them bring AMORE into outer space. And then in the second verse, she says, ripping through the blue darkness, the moonbeam sticks in a distant place. I don't know why I thought about it that way, but she's talking about love emitting light to outer space through the dark sky, like it punctures a hole in the darkness, and the light reflects from the moon into someplace else on Earth. It's like a beacon from a lover to a faraway lover on Earth because the light reflects from the moon. I don't know why I went specifically there. It's so far kind of ambiguous. That's so far what I got from the lyrics.
Yeah, there's something to these lyrics that sort of vaguely remind me of a different song we did of theirs not so long ago, potentially Akatsuki, but I'm not sure. It might come to me later, it might not. The lyrics seem like, if you look at it in general terms, it's a love song, but I'm not sure what the specifics of it might be just yet. But yeah, there are references to space, to moonbeams. It does sound like some sort of a beacon where lovers who are at a physical distance, or potentially even a metaphysical distance, can signal each other somehow with love, which is really cool. That was an awesome guitar solo sort of transition, and I love the guitar, and the drums are really kicking it in the background throughout, but that bass solo was awesome. That really got me going, surprised me a little bit, I don't know why, but it sounds fantastic, loved it.
At some point, I thought the bass was going to catch on fire. It was so fast. And I remind you how it started. It's a slow song, potentially a love song. And yeah, we're going to need to change the strings on the instruments here soon. Yeah.
It's still a love song.
Yeah, it's still a love song. Yeah, but for people who like to jog really, really fast. When she collapsed, I think it was a courtesy for the audience. They were letting the audience rest from that huge surge of energy. It was beautiful. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, just a very sort of abrupt kind of slowdown, which I like. But the lyrics beforehand, she said, even if I lose sight of you, the voice of my heart keeps singing. Even if you are far away, I keep singing with the voice of my heart. And that kind of relates to how we saw the thing with the beacon and the lights and being at a distance. So I guess we were on the right track. That kind of honed it in a little bit for me, which is interesting. I'm very curious to see where it goes after this slowdown. I would like to see if it goes back to ballad or if it picks up again before the end of the song. Just very, very cool.
愛の言葉響けよ空へ宇宙まで届けてアモーレ輝き放つ青き星がこの手に命を宿す愛の言葉響けよ空へ宇宙まで届け
I guess my question was answered. It went back to the ballad and then back to the high energy. So yeah, fantastic. There's something that this song gives us that pretty much every Babymetal song has so far, and that's if you listen to the song without knowledge of the lyrics, so without the translation in the video or reading the lyrics or anything like that, it just feels like it's oozing with positivity. There's just something about Babymetal songs that every time I hear them, they just put a smile on my face, and this one's no different. So
Yeah, the whole high energy section of the song sounds very anthemic, like an end credits for a teenage film or something. Something happy, something, as you said, very positive, but something uplifting as well.
yeah, which is their staple, I think. There's just something about them that is always positive and uplifting. That's why most people who love them just can't not love them. It's just awesome every time. So. Fantastic. I want to reiterate how good Kami Band are. I just love listening to them play. Just amazing. Just so much skill. It was good to see Sue do another sort of solo performance. I do miss the girls, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Her voice sounds fantastic. The song is fantastic. I mentioned earlier that it's reminding me of another song of theirs, and I think it's Akatsuki still, because I think that section that I read out before as well about being at a distance and keeping connected somehow reminded me of that song, so it might be part of the theme there. I don't remember exactly. But also at the end, he talks about the crimson moon. It says at the end, lit up by the crimson moon, a momentary dream starts again. And if I'm not mistaken, there's mention of crimson moon or crimson in Akatsuki. So I don't know if there's a connection between the two songs or not, but it just brought that to mind, and I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I don't know when a crimson moon comes up, if the reference is to like a blood moon, when at nighttime you see a red moon. In my mind, it had maybe to do with the shade of the moon at twilight, when you kind of see the moon right before the day ends and the sun sets. So maybe that's the moment where two lovers who are far apart feel like they're about to enter the night. They feel the loneliest. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but maybe that beam of light, that reassurance before entering a period of nighttime is to keep them company from the dark night.
Yeah, I mean, the theme of it might be, again, to do with being at a physical distance from someone or having lost someone and being at sort of maybe a metaphysical distance. I'm not sure. But either way, it's about that, almost like a pact of love that you have made and you are sticking with. You will never forget the person. There's also themes of colors running through it, because obviously the crimson moon talks about crimson, red, but there's also the blue star that shines that was mentioned earlier. Something about blue and red could be something to do with Babymetal storytelling that goes through a certain number of songs, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. It just popped to mind, that's all.
Yeah, and also the whole theme of the moon. It's a celestial entity that connects between faraway lovers. The moon is the moon. Wherever you are in the world, when you see the moon, it's the same moon. So when two lovers have a pact, like you said, when they watch the moon, they can think of each other. It's like that element that strengthens that connection between them, even though they're far away from each other.
Yeah, either way, the song is a beautiful sort of sentiment. So thank you, John McCabe, for this awesome request. Another enjoyable Babymetal song for us to add to the playlist. Just beautiful. Thank you so much for the ongoing support.
Thanks, John, for requesting Amore. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. More like this will be much appreciated, and thank you for your ongoing support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, our Babymetal Reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check it out, let us know what you think. Thank you guys for all the support coming our way. We really do appreciate it. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.